Her past providers prescribed her hormones, progesterone, estrogen, and testosterone, based on basic blood work that you can see here. But instead of helping, those medications added 6 pounds overnight and made her feel even worse. Her energy plummeted and she became a couch potato. All she wanted was to have energy to enjoy her life again. So here's the issue. Traditional blood tests for hormones only tell you if levels are high or low, but they leave out all the critical details. What pathways are the hormones traveling down? How about the precursors and metabolites? Is an enzyme in the pathway too slow or too fast? So we worked on these true root causes, and fast forward 6 months, every marker of her hormone panel was in the green zone without the use of any hormones or medications. Have you ever felt like no one's looking at the whole picture of your health? That's exactly how Kayla felt when she came to work with me after 7 long years of struggling with her health. She had worked with 3 different functional medicine doctors, tried everything they recommended, but still no result. Kayla was post-menopause and her symptoms, they read like a textbook on menopausal struggles. Disrupted sleep, low energy, hot flashes, 7 years of chronic joint pain and inflammation, and stubborn weight gain. On top of that, she had chronic stiffness in her fingers, a partial hysterectomy, and 0 answers. Her symptoms were all brushed off as just menopause, but Kayla had this feeling that something deeper was going on. And you know what? She was right. When Kayla found my website, she was desperate but hopeful. Finally, she saw answers. Her past providers prescribed her hormones, progesterone, estrogen, and testosterone, based on basic blood work that you can see here. But instead of helping, those medications added 6 pounds overnight and made her feel even worse. Her energy plummeted and she became a couch potato. All she wanted was to have energy to enjoy her life again. So here's the issue. Traditional blood tests for hormones only tell you if levels are high or low, but they leave out all the critical details. What pathways are the hormones traveling down? How about the precursors and metabolites? Is an enzyme in the pathway too slow or too fast? Are there blockages in the liver or gut? All needs to be taken into consideration to understand why the hormonal balance is off. What's the true root cause? That's when we started digging into the real root causes of her hormone imbalance. We performed a comprehensive blood work panel, assessed her toxin burden, as well as an in-depth look at her gut, and we found infections such as Lyme, SIBO, parasites, overburdened drainage pathways, especially her liver and her kidneys, sky-high inflammation, severe blood sugar imbalances. She was diabetic and had a completely busted metabolism with severe insulin and leptin resistance. We also found 2 sky-high mycotoxins in her body, as well as high proteobacteria in her gut soma. So for those who don't know, proteobacteria are gram-negative bacteria. The characteristic of gram-negative bacteria is that they have a tough outer shell made of something called endotoxins or lipopolysaccharides. And these particles survive after the bacteria die. They enter the gut, enter the bloodstream, and trigger the immune system. And they're very, very tough particles. They survive boiling for 30 minutes. The endotoxins can stop the pumping action of the lymph vessels and make the lymph vessels leaky. And this is a key mechanism in why you get so much inflammation that goes beyond the gut from this gut dysbiosis. So we worked on these true root causes, and fast forward 6 months, every marker of her hormone panel was in the green zone without the use of any hormones or medications. Progesterone balanced, DHEA balanced, testosterone balanced, parent estrogens spot on. Even her estrogen metabolism pathways 16-OH, 4-OH, and 2-OH all optimal. You can see her 2-MeO is slightly elevated, but that's not a concern because the 2-OH pathway, where her hormones are primarily metabolized, is the optimal route. It's the good and the preferred pathway. A high 2-MeO indicates that she's a fast metabolizer, which is actually beneficial as it helps quickly to process the intermediate metabolite, the OH, which is more toxic than the final metabolite. This was a breakthrough, but it wasn't just about the numbers. It was about understanding why her hormones were off in the first place. And here's the thing about hormones. They're metabolized in the liver and in the gut. For Kayla, both were severely impaired. She had liver flukes and mold toxins overburdening her liver, and parasites in SIBO messing up her gut. Again, we didn't use a single hormone supporting supplement, not one. Instead, we focused on her liver and her gut. We cleared out the toxins, eliminated parasites, addressed her SIBO, and repaired her gut. The result? Absolute transformation. No more hot flashes, no more energy dips during the day, constant bloating is gone. She wakes up refreshed and rested and ready to take on her day. And her arthritis has tremendously improved by now. We're still working on Lyme disease and her metabolism, but Kayla's progress has been nothing short of amazing. So what's Kayla's story telling you? That hormone health isn't just about hormones. It's about uncovering the real root causes and healing the body where it needs the most. If you're struggling with menopause and doctors are telling you there is nothing you can do, keep digging, keep searching, keep asking questions, because there is an answer and you deserve to find it. God bless you.